Hello, hello. Hey, John. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Bo. Hello, lurkers. How is everybody? Hey, Spiked Head.
That's just a pain in the butt.
Hey, Jason. So I don't know about anybody else, but we haven't found any 2021 coins yet. Probably get some soon, I would imagine. At least the pennies and the nickels and dimes should be around by now. I heard somebody said they found a dime. And then of course the Kennedys don't get released until, I wanted to say it's like April or May. So what's everybody up to? I see all you guys living over on the East Coast are getting blasted with snow again. It's been like mid-70s here every day. It's been nice. Alright, we're going to give it a few more minutes. Let everybody filter in. Then we'll get going. Lots of early bird stuff today. Mines will be blown. You guys are going to be surprised at all the early bird stuff today. Hey, Silver. Sky. $1957 D-roll. Is it rolls of 57Ds or you just found a 57D? $20 rolls of 57Ds. Are they BU rolls or circulated rolls? BU's nice. I'm always on the lookout for BU wheat rolls, but they're rare to find at a good price. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. But I will always keep a lookout. I think the only BU wheats we have right now are, I think, 58Ds or something like that. We have not. It's not even a full roll. It's like maybe like 20 or 25 of them, something like that. All right, gonna give it 1 or 2 more minutes. But I'll go ahead and get started on this. Anybody who's new, hey Bill, here is our payment info. Hey Andrew, hey Adam. All right, so you can pay through PayPal. If you pay through PayPal, do it goods and services only. Send your PayPal to cheapskatecoins@gmail.com. We also have Cash App. You can use the same email. If you're new to Cash App, email us first. So that way we can send you a referral, and then it'll send you an email. You'll get a code. And then when you do the referral, you put the code in. Then you do the payment. And then you get free money from Cash App for doing the referral. So if anybody wants to use Cash App for your payments and you want to make money for doing the payment, email us first. And make sure that the email matches the email you use for Cash App, so that way we can send you the referral. Just a kind of cool thing that they're doing to get people in. All right, shipping is $4.50 to $22, depending on the size of your package and weight and dimensions and all that fun stuff. 22.
I thought it was 23.
No. All right, if you want it registered, it'll be an additional $20 registration charge. Until COVID goes away, if you get it registered, you have to make sure to tell your post office to hold it there for you so you can come sign for it. Because right now they're not making the delivery or the postal carriers do the signature. They can just sign for it themselves and leave it at the door, which kind of defeats the whole purpose of it. So that is our payment methods for anybody new. Here is our Facebook link. Yeah, so all the items available today, except for the early bird stuff, is the top post on our Facebook page. So if you're on Facebook, you can go and check that out. We also do a mailing list. If you want to be on the mailing list, shoot us an email, again, cheapskatecoins@gmail.com. And let us know you'd like to be added to the mailing list. If you're on the mailing list, all that's for is 3-4 days before every sale, you will get the lot list in your email. It will also give you the ability to do pre-purchases from that list, so you don't have to wait for the stream. Just like with our streams, for anybody who's never been here, we don't do auctions, we do sales, and you got to be fast. Because the first person that says Ben gets the item. Same with the email. The first person that emails and says, hey, I want these, is the one that gets them. If you do pre-purchase, you do have to pay for the items by Sunday night before the sale. See, Jason knows what's up. So if you want to get on the list, shoot us an email and let us know to add you to the mailing list. All right, forgot to do this last week.
You don't know what you're betting on.
So my wife has a new project that I'm helping her with, and I'm helping her get word out about it. She's doing an online modeling thing. There's 4 models involved with it right now. Here's the link to her Facebook group. So if anybody wants to check it out and join, go request an invite and we'll get you accepted into it. And then here is her YouTube link. So you can go check out the videos. They just put out a really cool Valentine's Day video. It's actually part 2 is up now. It's a 3-part series. So you can go and check that out, and if you like it, make sure you subscribe. And here is their Instagram. So you can go follow on Instagram and see all the good stuff. So just helping her get word out about that. So, all right.
Oh, and the pictures from Instagram are different than the pictures that we post on Facebook.
Yeah, every series we post a couple of photos on Facebook, and then the rest of them go up on Instagram, so they're all going to be different for the modeling thing. So, all right, we got, as I said, we got a lot of extra stuff today for you early birds, and looks like there's a good number of you here, so that's a good thing. You'll all get a shot at it. All right. Hey, Aaron. So we are kicking off today with some mint rolls. We just got in a bunch of mint rolls for the Westward Journey series. So we're going to start at the beginning. All right, these are 1, 2, 3. All right, so this first one, we got 5 available. They're $5 each. They are the 2004 Denver Westward Journey Keelboat Nickel Mint Roll. Let me find them real quick so I can put one under the camera. Is this it? This is it. Here we go. Keelboat Mint Rolls. Denver, $5 each. From 2004. And we got 2 going to Bill. That leaves 3 available. Anybody else?
If no one wants one.
All right, if nobody wants them, then Bill's going to take the other 3. All right. You're getting them all, Bill. All right, and then also for the keel boats, 2 available is the 2004 Philadelphia keelboat rolls. Again, $5 each. Only 2 available for this one, and both going to Bill. All right. All right. Next up. Bill loves his nickels. All right. Again, 2 available The other 2004, these are the piece metals. Denver Mint, $5 a roll. 2 available. And both going to Bill. All right. If anybody else wants to get in on some of these nickels, y'all better jump in. Bill's cleaning them up. All right, and then we've also got the Philadelphia Mint. This one we got 4 available. $5 each. Philly Mint. 2 going to Bill. Any takers on the other 2? Anybody? Is that what the nickel content is worth? I have no idea what nickel is worth right at the moment. Come on, keyboard. Work. Alright, Bill has decided he's going to go ahead and take the others since nobody else wants them. Okay, now my keyboard's working. Alright, next up, going to 2005. Alright, we've got, whoops. Don't do that. One, two, three, four, five, 6. All right, 12 of these available. These are the 2005 Philadelphia Mint. What'd you miss? We're doing nickel mint rolls. Here's over at Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Wow, models, no fear. So we got 12 of these guys available. These are the 2005 Philadelphia American Bisons. The Buffaloes. All of you can pay on Thursday? Yeah, man, you can pay on Thursday. It's no biggie. All right, Bill Betts is taking all. You're going to be in a big package, Bill.
Yeah.
All right, it's all the P's. So that is down to there.
He's probably going to get upgraded to a medium flat rate.
All right. Here's the other 5. Been a while since you bought nickels. Yeah, might as well binge on some then. All right, next up. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these available. These are the big ones, guys. These are the ones that could potentially have the speared buffalo. The Denver mint rolls of the American bison. The Denver mint is the one that can have the speared buffalo on it. You pull one speared buffalo out of that, that is a very, very big money coin. Ben All. If you find one of those, let me know, dude. Because that would be awesome if you did. Alright. Bunch more going to Bill. Alright, next up. The other 2005. Alright, these are the Denver Western Waters. There are 6 available. $5 each. It's a Philly. Where's my Denver? Any takers? 2 going to Bill. That leaves 4 left. Any takers on the last 4? All right, moving on to the Philly. Also 6 available. Oh, Bill's taking the last 4. No. Again, 2 going to Bill. Leaves 4 left. Nickel Bill. Bill, if you want him, you might as well grab him. You're the only one grabbing him. No one ever sells nickels. We do. Anytime we can get them. All right, last call on the last 4 of these. Ben All. Hey, Mayas Coins. You're a new face. Welcome. right. All right, and then from 2006. As soon as my keyboard starts working again. God, I need a better keyboard. Ooh, don't do that. So for anybody who ever tries to argue with you that the 2006s are not part of this series, yes. Yes, they are. It's the Return to Monticello, or Monticello, however you want to say it. We got 2 of these available. Philadelphia Mint, $5 each. Going to bill. Nickel bill. Alright, and then the last 2 of the nickel rolls. We have 2 available of the Denvers. For the 2006. And going to bill. All right. So Bill just cleaned up on all the nickels. All right. Don't worry, we still got lots of other stuff today for early bird items. Oh yeah, Bill, that's fine. All right, if anybody needs some penny tubes, we got a bag of 20 penny tubes for $10. Penny tubes. Makes them 50 cents each. Who needs some penny tubes? Spike Ted, you said you're going through 20 rolls of pennies. Here's some tubes for them if you need them. Any takers? Last call. Here, Blenny. Alright, well, if anybody decides you need those, let me know. Which brings us to 10 universal airtight bags for $5. We have 8 of these available right now. These are the ones you guys love so much. They hold everything from a dime to a silver eagle. They all come with the sizing gaskets. That's 50 cents per airtight. That is cheap for airtights. Any takers? 8 available. Best way to protect your coins. Outside of, you know, sending them to like PCGS and getting them put in a sonically sealed slab.
Right.
That can sit at the bottom of the ocean for 100 years with no problem. Last call on airtights. Alright, moving on. If anybody decides you want some of those, you just hit us up and let us know. Alright, these next items, these are for you guys that collect the foreign currency. We just got these in. There are...
You guys knew about them last week, but...
7 of them available. They're 20 bucks each. They are the banknote albums. Ooh, let me get my keyboard out of the way. Move. Banknote album. These come with the pages, ADRS, one going to DRS. They're brand new, so they got the loop thingy on it holding all the pages together. But this can hold, I think if I remember right, it's 103 bills. Very cool design. Actually has the pictures of foreign currency on them. Anybody else? One going to Aaron. Anybody else? I think I miscounted. Yep, I did. Yeah, we only had 7 available to begin with. I think I accidentally said 8 at one point. So we got 5 left. Anybody else?
For now.
Yeah, considering you got 2 of them on the way. Actually, you probably already got them, huh?
Because we mailed it out on Tuesday. Or no. No, it's supposed to. It was supposed to show up today. I think.
All right, last call. 5 left.
What size battery is this? That thing?
This?
Yes.
Triple A's, I think. Pretty sure.
Because I was thinking about just swapping it, seeing if that would work.
Yeah, triple A's.
3 or 2?
1 sec. We're doing a battery swap out on my keyboard. 2. Those will need to get recharged. So give me a moment to get new batteries in. Which way do you go? Get it back on. There we go. Yeah, let me make sure that's working. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. All right. Next up, Bo. This is the one you've been waiting on. We finally got one done. It's going for 45 bucks. The 100 countries box. We finally got one done. Just like the 100 foreigns boxes, there's 100 coins. Every one is a different country. All in 2x2s, all labeled. $100 coins from 100 countries. Any takers? I know some of you have been waiting on us to get this done. Oh, this one's going to Andrew. Congrats, Andrew. All right, DRS, we've got the one that you were wanting. We got another one done. So, have your bin ready. This one's going for 20 bucks. 100 Mexico box. 100 coins from Mexico. All of them are different. Most likely taking a week off. Going to DRS. Congrats, sir. All right, and then finally, we've got 6 of these available today. These are the standard 100 foreign boxes. This can be a mix of any country. 15 bucks a piece. Let's pop out a couple and look at them like we always do. Let's see what we got here. What do we got? We got a Mexico, 1 peso. What else we got? We got
Brazil.
a Brazil 2001. One going to Bill Betts.
Do you want the one that we're looking at or a different one?
He never cares.
I figured it out.
See, we got an Italy 1977. 100 liar. 5 left, 15 bucks each. Another Mexico.
Okay.
One going to Andrew.
Andrew, do you want that one or
Here's a 1980 from Sweden.
a different one?
That's a Brazil. We already saw Brazil. Get you marked up. Surprise me.
Okay.
All right, 4 left. Anybody else? $15 each. Just think, we still haven't even gotten to the actual list yet. Let's grab another one.
And Andrew, that's gonna upgrade you.
Andrew, that's upgrading your package. So you're going to be in the medium flat rate. So you're going to have some room to fill if you want to fill it up. Alright, let's see. What do we got? We got 2011 Austria. That's a BU. Oh, bling. Alright, last call on these. 4 left, 15 bucks each. There's an Indonesia. 2003. Here's a Britain, 1971 Britain. It's a 2 new pence. We are 10 coins away, guys, from having a full Britain box. So we got a Britain box on the way. What days do we ship? Usually it's either Wednesday or Thursday. Unless everybody surprises us and pays by Tuesday morning, then we'll just get everything out. But we're actually shipping from home now, so if anybody really needs it shipped, we can get a package out the next day. We finally got the scale and everything else that we needed, so. There's a Singapore, 1995. Alright, moving on. If anybody decides you want one of these, let us know. Again, there are 4 left. Alright. Final album for the early bird stuff. Jason, this is one you might want to get. This is a Gulf Historic Buildings St. George's Anglican Church from Ontario, Canada. Building 2 of 4. Large medallion. I think this is pewter. Pretty sure that's what this is made out of. Extremely high relief. This is in a 3x3 flip.
And so it doesn't fit.
And it doesn't fit all the way. It's sticking out the top. And I looked into it, and having this on the back is how you know it's legit. It's not a copy. So this is an actual genuine one. It's going for $8. And again, it is part of a 4-piece set. There's 4 buildings that were designed by the Gulf.
And Jason.
And this one's going to Jason. Check
Jason.
out how high relief that is. That is insane. All right. Now to our normally listed items. And as always, kicking off with foreign currencies.
Almost an hour in.
All right, we are starting off with a 1943 5-lire Italy World War II military banknote, going for $2.
And DRS.
Going to DRS. Got to load up that album now, right? All right, next up, from 1993, this is the 10, I don't even know how to say that word, Tian, I don't know, but it's from Kyrgyzstan. Uncirculated banknotes, going for $2. Kyrgyzstan.
Oh, there's one of those in the 100 country foreign box from Kyrgyzstan.
Oh, okay. Apparently there's a coin from Kyrgyzstan in that 100 countries box.
I remember saying that.
All right, moving on. To the 1984 10 shillings from Kenya. Uncirculated. The crumple is actually my fault. That was from when I put it in.
But $3.
This one's going for $3. I was very mad at myself for doing that.
And Andrew.
And going to Andrew.
Congrats, Andrew.
Next up, from the Russia, 1994 1 Bialtov, uncirculated Russian banknote. Going for $2. To DRS. Congrats, DRS. All right, next up is from Uzbekistan. 1999 500 sen. Uncirculated banknotes. Going for $2. Colorful banknote.
Yeah. Very colorful. I like it. And a dude on a horse.
Looking for $2. Anyone? Do you get older Russian banknotes?
Every now and
Well, yeah.
then.
You saw some of those the Tsarist sets that we got that went back as far as like 1895 or something like that.
We don't get them that often though. On the old.
Hey, Paul.
Hi, Paul.
I like the old stuff too. Alright, moving on. Next one is from Chile. This one is the 1962 to 75 series. One escudo. Uncirculated banknote from Chile. So when it says series on it, that means that they use the exact same print for every one of those years and didn't put an actual date on the bill.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of countries out there that have very cool, beautiful, colorful designs. We're not one of them.
No. And Aaron.
This one's going to Aaron. Congrats.
Alright, for anybody who got the books, I will be putting your banknotes in the books.
Makes sense. Next up is from Guinea-Bissau. I hope I said that right. But this is the 1990 50 pesos uncirculated banknote for $2. Yeah. Get back in there. Practice of self-control. You already have most of these. Most of these were in your set.
Yes.
Your big old set.
Pretty sure that all of them.
The Italy one wasn't.
Oh, Hong Kong and Iran, no. But that one, yes.
Alright, moving on. Next up is a Hong Kong fractional. 1961 to 71 series, 1 cent. Hong Kong fractional banknote, uncirculated for $3. Going to DRS. Nothing on the back. Like it's 1 cent. We can't afford to put anything on the back. All right, next up from Iran. 1985 100 rials uncirculated banknotes from Iran. Already dated for you, so you don't have to worry about it. Going to DRS.
Congrats.
Next up from Indonesia. And this is the final form banknote. 1992 1,000 rupiah. Uncirculated banknote, $2. Any takers? All right, we are moving on. If anybody decides you want any of those bills that didn't sell, let me know. All right, our next item up is from 2007. It is a Lady Liberty $1 1 ounce .999 copper round, and this is going for $3. I'll get this out of the way so you guys can actually see the reverse. Looking for $3. Looks like the Norfed round. Going to Aaron. Congrats, sir. I'm not sure what the Norfed round is. Right. Going into foreign silver now. Kicking off foreign silver with Canada. A 1940. 10 cent from Canada and very fine, $5. Guy went to jail for putting dollar on coins. Just because it said dollar. Any takers at $5? Got some album toning on there, so this thing has definitely spent some time in an album. %80 silver. Alright, moving on. Next one is an oldie. This is the 1874 H. 25 cents from Canada. 0.925 sterling silver in good. This is going for 15 bucks. H stands for Heaton & Sons, for anybody who doesn't know. It was a privately owned family mint out of London. And they made coins for a number of countries. Canada being one of them. And these older ones had very low mintages, and very few of them are still around. Because up in Canada, they've been allowed to melt down their silver coins for quite a while. Any takers at 15 bucks? It looks like what? Okay, upside down. Far North's on vacation.
Yes.
For like the next 2 or 3 weeks. I don't know if you can see it, but the H mint mark is right down there. Tiny little thing. Alright, moving on. Next one is a key date. This is the 1890H. Only 200,000 of these were ever minted. This one's going for 30 bucks because it's got the hole. If it didn't have the hole, this one would be like 80 bucks. VG details. 925 sterling silver. And even though the hole is where the H would have been, we know that it is a Heaton & Sons mint because they were the only ones that made the quarters for this year. For Canada. So NGC list on this one is 90 bucks. If it didn't have that hole, this would be a $90 coin. But because it does, we're doing it for 30. I've talked to my Canadian expert about stuff like this before, and he said that all of these types of coins, at best, there's maybe 20% of them left out there. Because so many of them have been melted down. That's Barry Hughes, which for one of the coin seminars, back when we were doing the coin seminars, we actually had Barry Hughes on for one of them. If you ever want to go back and check out his video, he talks about a lot of stuff having to do with Canadian coins. He is a Canadian expert. He was actually born and raised in Canada and ended up moving down here at some point in his life. Yeah, make sure you guys go and check out our older videos. We got an interview with him. We got an hour-long interview with Rick Snow.
Yeah.
We got a lot of cool stuff on there.
Fish tanks.
All right, moving on. If anybody decide you want that one, let me know. Next up, another Heaton & Sons. This is the 1902H. 800,000 of these were minted. 925 sterling silver. This one's going for 10 bucks. Hey, Mud Hunter.
Hi, Mud Hunter. You still have an $8 credit.
Yeah, you still got $8 of your credit left. You didn't use it all last time. Any takers at 10 bucks? NGC list on this one is 20 bucks. So you're going to get half list. Man, no interest in the old rare Canadian silver, huh? Alright, moving on. Oh. Apparently you did just find something to use it on. Alright, so the 1902 is going to Mud Hunter. Grazie. Right, so that uses up your $8 credit. Alright, next up is the 1903. This one is in good. 925 sterling silver. 846,000 of these ever minted. Going for 15 bucks. NGC list is 30 bucks. So once again, you are getting it for half of list. Don't mind my thumb. I got that dry cracking thing going on. Any takers? Alright, moving on. I don't like using lotion. I don't like the residue it leaves on my hands. Alright, next one is a kind of a semi-key date. It's a better date. This one is the 1907. 925 silver, very good. Is anyone here? Yeah, there's 12 people here. We were at like 20 at one point. I guess people bailed. I've always hoped that someday we'll be one of those sales that has like 40, 50 people on at once, but so far in 2.5 years, it's never happened. Someday, maybe. So this one's going for 25 bucks. NGC list on this one is 45.
And that is just glaring up. Cindy, I've tried to get him to use lotion numerous times, and he just tells me no.
Like I said, I don't like it. I don't like the residue it leaves on my hands. Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. If anybody does mail calls, let us know so that way we can go check it out. Alright, moving on.
The 1909 is gone, maybe.
We still got plenty of stuff. Alright, next up, we are now into the Canadian half dollars. Starting off with 1917. $752,000 of these ever minted. 925 sterling silver. It's in a VG. NGC list on this one, 25 bucks. We're doing it for 15. Now, sometimes I find it funny how, even people that are really big on collecting the foreign silver, suddenly Canada pops up, and it's like they feel like they have to avoid Canada like the plague for some reason.
Aaron.
Which I've never understood. This
That's
one's going to Aaron. Like, they'll get every other country in the world, but then Canada pops up, and they're like, ew, I don't want Canada. And why not? They're just as good as any other country. It's still silver. It's the same thing.
I have so much Canada.
Especially in Arizona. Alright, next up is 1918, 50 cents. 754,000 of these ever minted. 925 sterling silver in a VG, and again going for 15 bucks. I've never understood why people shy away from Canada coins. There's absolutely nothing wrong with them. The Royal Canadian Mint makes really good coins.
Yeah.
The list on this one, NGC list, is 25 bucks. You're a hundo miles from Vancouver. Indie takers at 15. Alright, we are going to move on. Next up, and the last two from Canada. We have two available there. The $1939, 80% silver. Both of these are BUs. Also got some album toning. These are going for 28 bucks each. Hey, Trent. Indie takers, $28 each. 1939s. 80% silver. Of course, the camera's not doing these things justice at all.
No. They are beautiful.
Every time I try and show the cartwheel on these, it keeps glaring the camera out. Eh. That one you can kind of see it when I do it like that, so it doesn't glare. Alright, last call on Canada.
Did you already do the 50 cent?
Alright, we are moving on. To Greece. Alright, so we got two of these available, but they are different grades. We've got, this is the 1960 20 drachma. We've got one in fine for 8 bucks. And one in very fine. Oops. For 10 bucks.
You're looking at the fine one.
So this is the $8 one. These are 83.5% silver each. And then here is the VF. This is the $10 one. Any takers? If you want one, just bin and let me know which one you want.
I like Greece.
Greece is on my bucket list of places I'd like to go eventually. Last call on Greece. Far North on vacation. All right. We are moving on. The world ever reopens. It will eventually. All right, next we're going to the Netherlands, East Indies. And kicking off with a 1941 P quarter gulden, 72% silver in AU for $4.
There's the back. And there's the front. Okay, there's just too much light. Fuck.
Language.
I'm trying to get it.
It's got to have enough light on to see it.
Paul Hampton.
All right, this one's going to Paul.
Congrats, Paul.
Congrats, sir. All right, and then we've also got the, from the same year, 1941 P. This is the 1/10 gulden. It's again 70% silver. Oop, nope. Wrong one. This one. Aha.
You have the wrong.
I typoed on that one. This is supposed to be, it's supposed to say the 41S. Let me fix that real quick. S.
Well, Paul wants it anyway, so.
And B. Alright, well this one's going to Paul anyway. So Paul, you're getting this one for $5. Congrats. Alright, and then the one I accidentally showed. Also from 1941. This is another quarter gulden, except this one is BU. That was supposed to say $5, but it says $4, so I'm going to leave it. So Aaron's getting it at $4. Congrats, sir. All right. Hopscotching around the world. We're going to Panama. Alright, so we got 2 of these available. These are the only 2 coins we got from Panama tonight. They're both extremely fine. These are the 1953 1/10 Balboas in 90% silver. Both EFs. $6 a piece. Any takers?
And it's clearing out.
Where are my Panama people at? I know there's a bunch of you that love these Panama coins. You almost have a tube? Well, almost isn't good enough. You need a full tube. Get these. Last call. All right, moving on. We're going to Hungary. And we are kicking off Hungary with an oldie. 1893. One Corona. 83.5% silver and fine. Going for $5.
I had to order 5 more albums because of you.
Well, I'm happy to help you fill them all. As well as any future albums. Any takers? 1893, guys. With what silver's doing, that might not be all that far from melt. No one wants Corona. This one's going to Jason. Jason wants Corona.
I have a stack of coins I couldn't put away. Jason.
Alright, next up. 1926 one Pango from Hungary.
Pango.
64% silver in VG, $4.
Pango.
For anybody who doesn't know, anytime you see Magyar on a coin,
It's Hungary.
that's Hungary. They call it the Magyar Republic of Hungary. And this one's going to Aaron.
Congrats, Aaron.
All right. Hopping around the globe again. This time we're going to Lebanon. All right, so these are all for the same coin. But let me put them all on the prices up.
Because
we got one.
grades.
We have one in VF that's $4. We have one in EF that's $5.
There's the BF.
And then we have 2 of them that are BUs for $7 each.
EF.
There's the EF. So that would be your $5 one. Of course, it's upside down.
7. Oh, no.
No, 5. And then here's your 2 BUs.
That are $7.
These are the $7 each. Aaron wants a BU. So that leaves 1 BU left.
Do you want the
Do you have a preference?
one that has toning or?
It's not really toned. It's just not as shock white as this one.
Ow.
Here, type 1 or 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Pick one. Do it!
1.
Aaron's getting number 1.
I kind of figured. You'd want that.
Alright, anybody else? Again, the VF is $4, the EF is $5, the last BU is $7.
You're welcome.
So once again, there is your $4 version. Here is your $5 version. Jason's getting the VF. Congrats, Jason. Alright, so that leaves the EF and the BU. And we're going to go last call on these. And then we're globe hopping again.
We're really not globe hopping. Oh wait, when we're in American coins.
Alright, moving on to our final foreign destination of tonight, which is Australia. And we are kicking off Australia with a 1931 Florin 925 sterling silver in VF for $15. That is the George the Older.
Two shillings.
Any takers at $15? These older ones are getting tougher to get. That's why we rarely ever have them. Any takers? 15. Alright, moving on to the 34. This one is in fine, and again going for $15. It's another one of the bit tougher dates to get. Anybody? Alright, moving on to 1941. This is George the Younger now. 92.5% silver, extremely fine, going for $12. Which I don't know about now, but at least when I checked the price on these and listed the price, was $2 over melt. That is a good looking florin. In fact, the only reason I didn't call this one an AU was just because I didn't feel like it had quite enough luster left to be an AU. And then just a slight little bit too much wear on his hair for it. But still, this is a very good looking Australian florin. All right, moving on. Hey, Henry. How are you? All right, next up is the 1943 Florin. 0.925 silver in a VF, $10. This one's basically right at melt. Let me actually see real quick what melt is on this. See, Australian florins, the sterling silver ones melt right now $9.35. Going to DRS. Congrats, sir. Getting yourself a nice foreign coin for 65 cents over melt. Can't complain with that, can you? Alright. And the final foreign silver coin of the night. From 1966, this is the 50 cents from Australia. 80% silver, Gem AU. Going for $12. The only reason this isn't BU is because there's just barely a little bit of wear on her hair on the high point. This coin is gorgeous, guys. It's just right in here on the high point. There's just a little bit of wear. You take hers at $12. So still only like $2 over melt. Going to Henry.
Congrats, Henry. Yes, you do.
Yeah, you got some room. All right. All right, so one more hop around the globe to the United States. All right, we've got a Civil War token, guys, for you guys that like collecting the Civil War tokens. 1863 flag of our Union. Civil War token and very fine. This one's going for $45. Guess you can play a little bit then. Indeed. Any takers? Or if anybody wants to make an offer on this one, I've got some wiggle room if somebody wants to make an offer. Some of them were copper, some of them were bronze. I would have to look you up or look it up to tell you exactly which this one was made out of. 1963 flag. Yeah. This one, yeah, this one is pure copper. I'm looking at it on NGC or on PCGS right now. This one's pure copper. Pure copper. Yeah, me either. Most of these that we get are usually in like the good to very good range.
Yeah, not
So
VF.
to have one that's VF was pretty cool that we actually managed to score this thing.
And I think it came out of the
Last call.
token.
It came out of that bundle I got from Barry.
Yeah. The token bundle.
And again, if anybody wants to make an offer on it, I've got some room to wiggle. I could do 40 on it, Aaron. Going to Aaron for 40 bucks.
Grats.
You don't need to think on it anymore because Aaron just bought it. He saved you from the thinking. All right. Next up is horse blankets. I know a bunch of you have been asking about these. We finally got some. So the first one I'm showing you guys is in extremely fine. Is there a nick in the flag? I don't know. Was there? I didn't see one. This one's going for 30 bucks. 1923. Horse blanket in extremely fine. We rarely ever get these things looking this nice.
Yeah, normally they're like tattered.
Usually they're VG to VFs. Any takers at 30 bucks? And then we do also have 6 of them in VF available that are 25 bucks each.
There's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh. I shorted the list then. Alright, we got 7 available in VFs. At $25 a piece. So this is the $30 one, the EF. Still nice and bright. Only a few wrinkles going on. How much if you get all of them, including this one?
Probably.
Well, let's see. It would have been $205 if you bought them individually. Give me a sec.
That was plus another 20.
I could do 190. Would be about the best I could do for doing all of them, which would be 8 bills total. So I'd make it $23.75 each.
Oh, that's the lowest that we could do it.
Yeah, if we went any lower than that, then after the PayPal fees, we'd end up losing money.
Alright, last call.
So do you want to grab them all for the 190? Well, we're on the last call right now, and none of them have sold, so we're about to move on. Alright, we are moving on. So Mud Hunter, if you decide you want those, let me know. I guess people didn't really want horse blankets as much as they kept saying. Alright, we are going to take a quick break, and then we're going to be back with American coinage. Starting off with American large cents. So
Okay.
we will be right back. Yeah, the ones that you wanted sold. Just had somebody walk out jamming out to Rammstein. Been a while since I've heard somebody walk by listening to Rammstein. All right. Alrighty, American large cents. We are kicking off with an 1801 draped bust. So this one is in a pour. Probably gonna have to show it under the scope. Oop, that's a typo. It's supposed to say 1805. Let me fix that real quick. Edit. Yeah, it was a typo. And let me double check to make sure I have the right stats on it for an 1805. Pretty sure I do. But I want to make sure, so I give you guys the right info. Alright, 1805. Yep, okay. All the rest of the info is right. I just had a typo on the date. Awesome. There we go. Alright, 1805. Yeah, it even said it on the thing. 1805. So this isn't a pour. There's only 941,000 of these ever minted and an estimated population of all grades of 2,500 left. And believe it or not, even at 25 bucks, that is still under list for this coin in a pour. Any takers at 25? And these drape busts get so expensive so fast that these conditions are about the best that most of us will ever have. Any takers? All right, moving on. Next up is the 1818 Corona head. It is in good condition. As you can see, it does have some environmental damage, so because of that, it's only 10 bucks. 1818. This one looks like it spent some time in some water. Any takers at $10? Alright, moving on. To the 1919 small date Corona head. This one's in good, going for 12. So there's a small date and a large date. If you had the large date, the one would be over here by the edge of the bust. Looking for $12, anyone? Yeah, 1819, that was a typo. Not 1919, it's 1819. Thank you, Bo.
You have a lot of typos.
It happens. And no love for the large cents today. All right, moving on. To the 1831 Corona head in good. Again, going for 12. Oh, this is the wrong one. I put the wrong one up. I skipped one. 1827. There we go. The 31 is next. This is the 1827 Corona head hold. And it is in good condition otherwise, so because of the hole, it's going for $10. It's CORONET. I just call it the Corona head. Whatever. Coronet. Coronet. And you guys don't realize how cheap $10 for a large American cent is in any condition. Alright, moving on. Alright, now to that previous one. The 1831. Tomato, tomato. Let's call it the cob head. The core head. Think we're $12, anyone? 1831 and good. Florida has them. Any 2 cent? No 2 cents. We had one, but it already sold in pre-sale. We had 3 cents. Silver and nickel coming up. All right, moving on. To the 1837 in VG. Going for 15 bucks. You forgot. Yep, we got them. They're coming up here in a bit. Gotta get through the pennies first. It happens. All right, moving on to the 1838. $18.38 in VG, 13 bucks. All right, moving on. All right, next one is a bigger date. This is the 1839 braided type of the 40. 200,000 of these were minted. Only a 2,000 estimated survival in any grade. This one's going for 30 bucks. So this one would be a mule. It got the wrong front. It was supposed to have the coronet head, and instead got the braided hair. That was for the next year. These were not supposed to exist. And if memory serves, there's only one die pair that ever made these. And then they caught the mistake and corrected it. I'll do 28 for you, Aaron. Going to Aaron for 28 bucks.
Congrats, Aaron.
Sorry, my daughter, it already went to Aaron. All right, next up is the 1844 braided. This one's in a good, going for 10 bucks. Does have some dings on it, which is why it's only 10 bucks. Any takers? Yeah, make sure you're always in live chat for these. If you come in close enough to somebody, it will always show you that you were the one on top on your channel. It's something I wish Facebook would actually deal with.
You mean YouTube?
Or YouTube. That's something they definitely need to fix. All right, give me 1 second. All right, we're going to move on to all right, this is the 1847 in very fine. It does have some damage on the obverse. Because of that, it is only going for 15 bucks. There's again some of that pitting that shows that it was in water at some point. But still, I mean, that is a good looking coin. Other than that water pitting. Definitely worth every bit of 15 bucks. All right, moving on to the 1848. And very good. Going for 15 bucks. Any takers? Alright, moving on to the final one of the large cents. 1854. Something good. This one again has that water pitting, and because of that, it's only 10 bucks. So it does have that environmental damage on this one as well. All right, I'll do you guys a crazy deal if anybody wants it. I'll do all 11, including that 1905 draped bust. If you would have bought them all individually, it would have been $147. I'll do it for $99 for all 11. That makes them $9 each. And Mud Hunter is jumping on that. He's like, heck yeah. All right, let me get these all marked. All right. Congrats, sir. That was a great deal you just got. All right, next up. Flying Eagles. We've got some Flying Eagles tonight. 1857 Flying Eagle cents. Very fine. $40. Focus. Any takers at $40? The 1857 Flying Eagle. And a very fine. Anybody? Wow, nobody wants a VF Flying Eagle. All right, moving on. How about the 1858 large letter Flying Eagle in good for 20? For anybody who doesn't know, on the large letter and small letter, let me show you real quick. If the A and the M are touching, it's a large letter. If they're not, it's a small letter. This one's actually really close to being a VG. You got good solid full rims and dentals on both sides. Only a little bit of minor wear on the edge right there. You still got definition of the eyeball and the mouth. A little bit of the talon definition. And you've almost got just a little bit of feather detail trying to peek through right there. So this is close to a VG. So this would be like a good 6. 20 bucks. All right, moving on to the small letter, 1858 in good. So you see there on the A and the M, they're not touching. That's how you know that is a small letter. And this one again is very close to a VG. But just a little bit too much wear on some of the main points for me to feel comfortable calling it a VG. So I'm sticking with good and going for 20 bucks again. That's the full set. 57, 58 small, and 58 large. If anybody wants all three for so you can have the full set, I'll knock 10 bucks off. I'll make it 70 bucks for all three. So basically you'd be getting this one for 30 instead. Where's the 56? Dude, there was only like, what, 800 of those made? The 56s are technically, they are part of the set, but those were actually pattern coins. They were never supposed to be released. They did an original run of, I think it was like 850 of them, and gave them out to like Congress and other people. And then collectors actually started going to the mint and asking them, hey, would you make some more and I'll buy them from you? And the mint was like, yeah, sure, why not? So they ended up running another like somewhere between 1,500 to 2,000 of them because collectors wanted to buy them directly. That's a good deal, guys. All three of them for 70 bucks. All right, this deal expires in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Moving on. Are they good 4s? The 258s? No, they're good 6s. I got that. Both of those are right on the cusp of VG. And then the 1857 is VF. All right, we got one Indian tonight. I'm gonna have to do this one under scope. So anything from the 1870s on the Indians are really hard to get. All of them are semi-key and key dates. This is the 71. It is in a pour, which is why it's only 13 bucks. Any takers at $13 for the 1871? Alright, moving on to the 3 centers. The Trimes. Kicking off with the 1851. The 1851 in good, 75% silver, $20. Going to Aaron. Congrats, sir. All right. Next up. All right, so we actually have 3 of these available. These are the 1852s. All 3 of them are AGs. One is hold, so it's going for $7. And then there's 2 of them that are just AGs that are going for $9 each. So here is the $7 one. It's got the hole in it. And then, which one are you bidding, Aaron? Here are the AGs. Are you guys bidding the regular AGs, or do one of you want the one with the hole? Oh, and then we've also, sorry, we also have one of these in good. So these are the 2 AGs. Sorry, I missed one on the list. And then we've also got one in good for $20.
So what is Aaron getting?
This is the $20 one. So, Aaron, do you want the $20 good, or do you want one of the AGs? It's the best of the 2 AGs. You want an AG? All right. I would say that one's probably the better of the 2. That one's better of the 2. Alright, so that AG is going to Aaron. Alright, so that leaves the good in for $20. The other AG for $9. And then the AG hold one for $7. Does anybody else want any of the other 3? Anybody, anybody? All right, moving on. And the final one for the Trimes we have today is the 1853. It is an AG for $9. Any takers? 1853. Yeah, it's got a good strong reverse on this one. And almost has a little bit of luster left on that. No, he didn't. He bend on the 51 and then bend on one of the 52s.
What?
One AU. You didn't get an AU. You got an AG. All right, moving on. If anybody decides you want any more of those Trimes, let me know. All right, next up, we got some nickel 3-centers. Kicking off with the 1865 and VG. Going for $10. Any takers at 10? That one looks like it's actually got a lamination error starting. Right along the bottom right there. That looks like a lamination error. Yeah, because that started out as a die crack, going all the way through, even to the ACI in America. And then just right there above 65, it looks like it's trying to peel up into a lamb. So this one might have a higher price next time you see it, now that I know that there's that big die crack with a lamination error starting. So if anybody wants it for the 10 bucks, you better grab it now. Because I'm going to be looking deeper into that one if you don't. Oh yeah, getting good looking barbers is tough because they are expensive. Barbers go up quick in price. Alright, moving on. To the 1867 and fine. Going for 10 bucks. There's a looker. Nah, that's not an EF. There's way too much wear on that for... It's a high fine. It'd be like the fine, what is it, the fine 16 or whatever? So you got, you know, right there, the nose is almost where the... almost meets the planchet from the wear. You don't have full liberty. So yeah, that's just a fine. Last call on this one, 10 bucks. Alright, moving on. Next up, 1868 in very good. Going for 10 bucks. Aaron wants to know if you're playing Candy Crush.
No.
She says no, she is not playing Candy Crush. Any takers? $10. Alright, moving on. How about for one? Oh, Paul's getting this one. Paul is getting the 68. Congrats, Paul. Alright, and the last one for the 3 centers. This one is a VF. 1871 VF. 15 bucks. And this one's going to Aaron.
Congrats, Aaron.
All right. Nickel time. That's pretty. 1868 shield nickel in good. $12. You don't come across a lot of these. Shielded nickel. Same shield design from the 2 center. Looking for $12. Anyone? Anybody? All right, moving on. I'm betting there's going to be somebody who's going to like this one. 1943D War Nickel Gem-BU full steps. $30. You need to gold plate your no sense? Why would you do that? That ruins the coin. I caught the joke, don't worry. For anybody who didn't catch that, there was a guy back in the day. The reason why they had to add cents to it was because there was a guy that was gold plating them and adding his own reading onto the edge, so people thought they were $5 gold coins. Yep, that is a full step. Check that out. And he wore a sign that said, "I'm a mute and any donations are welcome." So he would go pay with stuff. People would look at it just thinking it's a $5 gold eagle and then give him the change back for spending a $5 gold eagle. And that's how he got away with it for so long, was because he took it as being a donation. He never actually told them that it was a $5 gold eagle. And in fact was not was a nickel. I'll give her $30. Anyone? Gotta be somebody out there that wants this beauty. Look at all that luster. Oh yeah, plus, you know, collectors are a lot more educated nowadays, so they'd spot out something like that quick. Considering the first thing that a collector would do would be weigh it, and then automatically you'd know that, oh yeah, that's definitely not solid gold. Man, I'm surprised nobody wants this. Not even an offer, anybody? Alright, moving on. Alright, next up. Go back to the overhead. Alright, next up is a 1976 S 40% silver quarter. BU. Going for $5. Any takers at $5? Mine as well. I was born in 76. Anybody, $5? Going to Mud Hunter. Congrats, sir. All right, next up we have got 4 of these at $4 each. These are the 1976 clad quarter and half dollar. These are all deep cameos. $4 each for the sets. One going to Andrew. Leaves 3 left. One going to Aaron. All right, so that's 2 down, 2 to go. Any takers on the last 2? $4 per set. Alright, moving on. If anybody decide you want those, let me know. Alright, and the last 2 items of the night. I actually dropped the price on these guys quite a bit for you guys tonight. We got 2 of these available. Decided to be nice and give you an even better price. These are the 1926 Denver Peace Dollars. These things list for $240 each on NGC. We originally were doing them for $150. I've now dropped the price down to $80 for you guys. And one going to DRS. Any takers on number 2? Nope, Ramon did not get the 1909. Now, Mudhunter was the happy recipient of the 1909. Any takers on the last one?
That wasn't my mom.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, you got the 1805. The plancha.
No, Paul got that one. Look.
You had that in the wrong flipping bag.
1909. Look, it's the graded one, or not the graded one, but the red, the BU red one. Yeah, that's the one they're talking about.
Yeah, the clip plancha. Or no.
No, the clip planchet was the 1944.
Oh yeah, this one's the purple one.
Yeah, look at the actual dates.
Purple. All you had to do was say purple.
Last call. That rainbow one.
All you had to say was purple.
All right, moving on. All right, was there anything that anybody missed that you wanted to know if it's still available? Be sent for grading for sure. Don't send it to PCGS right now, dude.
Yeah.
They just switched ownership, and a lot of grades have been coming out weird. So do either Annex or NGC. Wait till PCGS gets all their stuff figured out. That's what I've been advising everybody right now. So is there anything that anybody missed that you wanted to see again, or anything you wanted to see again that you were thinking about? For anybody who came in late, the early bird items, we have the banknote albums, $20 a piece. We still have 5 of those available. That's these. I mean, if you wanted to send it to PCGS, you can. I've just been recommending wait until they stabilize before you do it. We got the 20 penny tubes. It's a bag of 20 penny tubes for $10. It's still available if anybody wants that. We did have the airtights, 10 universal airtights for $5. We still have like 7 of these if anybody wants some. And then the 100 foreign boxes made a return tonight. We've still got 4 available. $15 each. So if anybody wanted any of that, let me know. That was the early bird stuff that was still available. It's all right. Anybody else? Anything? What in the boxes? It's 100 foreign coins. Just like the ones we've always done.
Yeah. It has 100
It's the 100 foreign boxes.
different coins.
There's no duplicates in these boxes.
You might have the same country, but different years.
Maybe different years or different mints.
Yeah, like Sweden, 1971 Corona.
Everything's already labeled. There's
1998.
there's some Mexico. Yeah. There's some France. Well,
Yes.
same in the sense of it's 100 foreign coins, but
Okay, Ben 4, Mud Hunter said.
oh, you want all 4 of them? All right, cool.
You're going to be in the medium flat rate.
BU Yugoslavia.
Letting you know. Because it ain't going to fit.
Alrighty. I gotta find them on the list again. Mud, 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 mud. Alright, we only sold one earlier, right?
2.
2?
Mm-hmm.
Who got the other one?
Bill and,
Bill got one? Alright, that's who I didn't
and,
mark.
Andrew.
Awesome. He said that's fine. Alright, so 4 boxes going to Mud Hunter.
I don't know what you grabbed. Oh, and I could have just grabbed them.
Trying to be helpful. Sorry. What else didn't sell? There's still all of the silver note horse blankets that I did you that deal on. I think that was you I did the deal on. And I said I'd do them all for $190. Let's see, there's still a couple of the Lebanons. We still got the 2 Panamas. Yeah, they've been getting a lot of bad grade coming out since the ownership changed. Especially on cents. Still got some of the Australias. The Greece. The florins? No, there's still some of the Australian florins available. There's the 41. That one is 12 bucks. The 34 in fine is 15 bucks. And the 31 VF is 15 bucks. So all 3 of those are still available, Henry. Hey, Lady Jacks. Yeah, we're going over everything that didn't sell. Did you want any of those, Henry?
Or Mud Hunter.
$250 for everything? No. Yeah, the funny back's already sold.
Funny what?
The funny back. That was the 1917.
Oh.
Alright, well, I'm moving on. So, since you aren't saying if you want the florins or not. So, yeah, so the Australia, the bundle deal for the horse blankets was $190. You're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 VFs, and then you're also getting the EF. So 8 total for $190. Send you an email on your best offer for what? For everything? Everything that didn't sell?
Oh my god.
That'd be a lot.
It's almost $1,000.
Hang on. I can tell you right now. $600 would be the best offer I could do for everything that didn't sell. And that's...
Have a good night, TRS.
Even that is $236 off all the lists. So yeah, if anybody wanted everything, absolutely everything that didn't sell. Now keep in mind, that's all the bags of airtights, that's all the rest of the banknote albums, that's everything.
That's the stuff we added on before the stream.
Alright, and since nobody's saying anything about anything else, I'm just going to keep going. So we've got some Canada still available. What's the banknote album?
I just moved it.
This is the banknote album. These are $20 each. Has a bunch of world banknotes on the cover.
And then it has 3 per page.
So, that's the banknote album. It's I think it holds 102 total, if I remember right. Okay, hang on. Okay, Mud Hunter, I gave you the deal on the horse blankets first. So are you taking that deal? And if so, do you mind? Okay. And do you mind Henry taking the EF?
I don't know. No, I want all.
You want all? Okay. Sorry, Henry. I had to give Mud Hunter the first option because I did give him the option first. And then, Henry, you also wanted to know about it. Something for the Florins? Did you want like a deal for the if you got all three of them? Yeah, no, it's right there.
Okay. Yes, it's 190 for all. And send me a book for the 22. Okay.
All right, Henry, I'll make you a deal on the Florins. It would have been $42. I'll give you all three of the Florins for $35. I'll knock $7 off.
Oh, he's right there.
Sold. All right. So Florins. Hang on, I gotta get everything marked real quick, guys. Give me a sec.
Here. Florence.
So I'm just gonna call that one 8, and that'll make it the right math. All right, and then one banknote album for Mud Hunter.
Yep. Oh, I already got that.
And then
You're welcome.
what did I say the breakdown on that was?
You guys? 190 divided by 8.
23.75 each.
Yeah. I knew it was 23
for
something.
the horse blankets.
And there's one that was missing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You're welcome.
Almost done.
There you go. Right there.
All right, got all that done.
Anything else?
Anybody else? I'm not doing 250 for the rest. There's too much stuff left to be 250. Alright, for the foreign banknotes that were left over, there's the Indonesia. This is the one that's from the Guinea-Bissau, the Uzbekistan, and the Kyrgyzstan. So that's what's left on those.
We would lose a lot of money on that. No.
Here, I'll tell you what. You want a 250 deal? So yeah, I did those for 80. That'll be 100.
You did that for 100.
I changed it on the list for tonight. 118. 125. 145. 165. 205.
30.
235. 245. 258. 270.
He said only 270 or 250.
Yeah, but he's looking for a deal. That is what I could give you for 250.
It's all upside down.
If you want a $250 deal. That's the piece of dollar. Trime. 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 Flying Eagle. Flying Eagle. Flying Eagle. BU full step war nickel. Nickel 3 cent. 71 Indian. 68 shield nickel. And the 2 Kennedy and quarter proof sets. That would be 178 individually, so it's $28 off for 250. That's what I'd be able to do. So if anybody wants that pack for $250. Dang. It's basically all the rest of the American coins. Not counting any of the foreign silver. But alright, last call and everything, guys, because we got to get out of here.
And start doing invoices and everything else. Team. Alright, guys. We will get your invoices together. Give us a couple hours.
Yeah, we got our errand we got to run before we do it. So give us a bit and we'll get it all out.
And if anybody wants their packages mailed out this week, email us and let us know.
Mud, you said you're paying on Thursday, right?
I believe so. I think that's what he said.
Henry wants to know if you still have room.
Henry, yes.
Yes, you still have room. Oh, you're gonna pay tonight? Okay.
Okay. I know someone said that they were paying on Thursday.
I know Bill said he was, and I thought somebody else did too. But all right.
All right. Cool beans.
All right.
Later.
So we are getting out of here, guys. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. We appreciate it. Need to pack it up tight. Heck yeah. Get as much out of that shipping as you can.
Yeah, considering you have a lot of room. So.
If yeah, I don't want to lose money, dude.
All right. Night all.
See y'all next week.